We're back. It's time to find out who's going to be the first to be eliminated here from Group D in the round of 16. The final round of 16. It's either going to be KangHo or Sue.
That's right. Symbol already went up, and the winner of this next match is going to be fighting against KangHo.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard match, but first they have to get through each other. A ZvZ, Sue, I would put on the aggressive side of ZvZ. KangHo, he's kind of all over the place. He can play aggressive, or he can go up into a longer game. I wonder, though, like, I feel like KangHo should maybe take the defensive a little bit just because of Sue gives me the aggressive vibe.
Sue is super aggressive. I feel like he's not the best at being
super
aggressive.
Super 2 O's aggressive.
Exactly. He's super aggressive. But we'll see. You know, KangHo so far has underperformed a little bit.
Yeah, well,
but
ZvZ
he is a very different matchup for him here. It's going to be an Akalon Waste. I think it's kind of our new age daybreak, if you will.
Yeah, I can't totally disagree. It's a very comfortable map. You can take your bases in relatively easily, really in any matchup. And it's one that everyone seems really comfortable with overall. ZvZ, it's going to be a little bit harder against Speedling and Baneling type attacks. Definitely a good map to get aggressive on because you don't cover the ramp well with the natural hatchery.
Yeah.
And it's very wide open. So those things both lead me to believe that at least one of these players will get highly aggressive.
I wouldn't be shocked at all if we saw that. Guys, feel free to add both of us on Twitter. I'm Call Me Tasteless.
And I'm Artosis.
And let us know who you think is going to win this match here. And who's going to go out. It sucks. These guys are both so good, but we're at that phase in StarCraft 2 where, everybody's good enough that you got a lot of great players who aren't even in Code S.
That is so true. Look, Code A is, it almost looks more stacked than Code S now. Well, I guess it's because we only have like 8 players left, but, it's a crazy
We're almost there as well. By the end of today, we will have our final 8.
And you know what's so awesome is, this is part, of course, of WCS. This is WCS Korea. And the other WCSs are both almost through their round of 32. And, it's getting cut down to the very best of the best all around the world all at once.
Yeah, it really is. And I can't wait to see that, the World Finals.
Oh, God. It's going to be so good.
World Championship Series.
I can't wait for the season.
Who's going to be crowned? I know. It's going to be so
many great tournaments this year. So many great ones.
All right. Well, it looks like we are almost ready to do this. In fact, we are. The countdown has now started. Remember, the loser is out, and that's a big deal. You want to at least get to round of 8 to get an auto berth back into the Code S. Into Code S here. So who's it going to be? It's going to be KangHo and Sue. We're going to find out soon. The map is now loading. So get ready. We're here in Seoul, Korea, where the best esports players in any game reside. To play the game here that Korea is the best at StarCraft 2 here at the GSL. In the bottom right, in the red, we have a finalist of the GSL, but he's yet to be a champion. He is
LGIM KangHo.
Very quick
little
player.
neck crack there. And the upper left, in the blue, we have our player newer to the GSL here to cement his legacy. He is
SK Telecom T1 Sue.
Did he break off one of the keys there? What key is that he broke off?
I didn't actually see.
I think it was underneath his enter.
Or I thought it was right above the enter. It might be like the key next to P.
No,
I actually take that key out so I don't miss P.
I think it was around. Well, I don't know. He has a different keyboard than the one here. So somebody tweeted us what key he got removed there. That was.
I think we'll probably see it in the next game when they do it. I'll definitely.
All right, let's keep our eyes peeled for that.
It is always interesting to see what keys people like to pop out. Do you play with any keys popped out? I don't remember, actually. You used to in StarCraft 1, but in StarCraft 2 you don't?
My keyboard looked like it was somebody went Dexter on my keyboard in StarCraft 1. No,
your keyboard looked like a very old bare knuckle boxer.
No, I've been using
with Smile.
I've been using Marine King's keyboard that's off the side. I haven't taken any keys off at all.
Okay, I have
like
quite a few I've taken off.
Really, I've gotten so used to it now.
Yeah,
I'm just.
But
the thing about StarCraft 2 compared to StarCraft 1 is StarCraft 2 you can customize your hotkeys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in StarCraft 1, and for all the races, there were these weird, like for instance with Protoss in StarCraft 1, probe was P.
Yeah.
You look at where's the attack
and Pylon
as
well.
Yeah, Pylon is all the way over there. So you know, it's a different setup than
Certainly.
just now where my hand hardly moves at all.
Totally.
Anyways, on to this game. We got a quick Ling attack here coming from KangHo.
Yeah, and in fact...
I almost called him Symbol instead of Lucera this time. I'm way off, man.
Well, he's making a lot of slow Zergling stasis. He already has 10. He has 2 more on the way, a Queen as well. So he's definitely going to at least force a cancel on this hatchery.
Yep.
In
Whoa!
fact, he skips right by it for now.
If he does a lot more damage up here, it's even better if he kills off all the drones. But, of course, if he doesn't do any damage up here, then Sue has a massive lead.
The thing is, you know, I think what he'll do
You're going to
probably
park him right behind this mineral right here?
Oh, my God. Look at this move. Well, he's going to pick off as many drones as possible and just make sure he doesn't get surrounded. Because he's still, Sue's making Lings right now, but is he going to have enough to actually stop all these? But hold on, the drone's taking a lot of damage there. Not dying yet, though.
I don't think any died, did they?
No.
Was it just Lings that were killed?
You know, Sue's dealing with this so well.
That Sue's control is very good so far.
Okay, well,
very good.
This is pretty bad for Lucera right now. He's really
That's why we generally see players go for the hatchery in this point in time, because you're guaranteed to force a cancel on the hatchery.
Yeah, if he really focuses on that, he gets the hatch. Got a little bit greedy there. Well,
it's one of the 7 deadly sins, Artosis.
Not attacking the hatch?
Yeah. Well, I was going to call it the greed and then sloth.
Oh, okay.
And,
well,
gluttony or something.
The one thing that Lucera is not is a sloth with his units, man.
No,
this guy has 300 plus APM.
Speaking of sloths, have you ever found baby sloths like the cutest?
They remind me of you. I swear to God, if you were an animal, you'd be a 3-toed sloth.
That's my spirit animal. Is the sloth, man.
3-toed or 2-toed?
Wait, I don't know which one I've seen actually.
You've seen both.
Which ones are the cute ones?
They're both cute.
All right, I'll just go with a 3-toed.
3-toed? Okay.
3-toed. All right.
That's fine.
All right. By the way, is it Parents' Day in Korea?
Isn't what?
Is it Parents' Day?
Is it?
I think so. Yesterday was Parents' Day.
Oh. Well. Happy
Parents' Day.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Parents'
today.
Day, I guess. It was Children's Day on Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so bad at, what's...
And it's Mother's Day on this Sunday.
Yeah, by the way, guys, remember that it's Mother's Day this Sunday.
Get her a GSL pass if she doesn't have one already.
Yeah, man. Get your mom a GSL pass. No, you know what's so funny is...
You know what'll happen?
I don't know.
Like that Simpsons episode where Homer gets Marge a bowling ball for her birthday so he can use it, and then she just gets really good at bowling and really enjoys it. That's probably what your mom will do.
That's what might happen.
Yeah.
She might get really good at casting.
Or playing. She'll beat you one-on-one.
Oh, no. Now, looks like we have, hold on, Ling's speed about to finish your pursuit, so we're going to have a counterattack here. This could actually blindside KangHo. Not because KangHo doesn't know it's coming, but because there might not be a lot that KangHo could do against it.
Well, he's got that spine, but it doesn't cover everything all that well. So we could see a very forced march up the ramp. A lot of Lings coming down for Sue. He's got a huge advantage in that regard.
Now, he can't get a block here on the ramp, but of course that does leave the spine crawler also open.
Now, he is making some of his own Banelings here, but if he can break through before the Banelings hatch, that would be quite nice for him.
Oh, my God.
And the Banelings actually not really doing that much right now. I think that...
Oh!
Okay, well, I think that was...
That couldn't have gone worse.
That could not have gone worse, not possibly. If he had chose to do anything other than what he just did there, he would have done more damage.
Yeah.
Anything else. He could have marched the Banelings into the hatchery and done more damage.
Yeah.
That was... wow.
Well, is he going to go up into the main, though? And he is.
Ooh, nice move there, at least. Yeah, that did clear the queens for this little follow-up. Thing is, KangHo now has speed of his own, and he has Banelings, so I don't really foresee this doing any damage.
He's boxing him in. So far KangHo is, his opponent's rubber and he's glue.
Maybe
I think I gotta reverse it. Oh.
Whatever,
I'm going home, guys.
KangHo does.
Blame the fever. Blame the fever.
It sticks to him.
The fever's gotten to my brain.
Well, I guess, this is kind of weird back and forth, these two making some interesting attack decisions.
Okay. Well.
All right,
It's been a bit of a bumpy game here so far.
Indeed, it is. It looks like KangHo, it is his turn to be aggressive. 20 more Lings on the way.
I like those Banelings on the high ground there.
Yeah.
Well, until he... Well, we'll see.
Just chilling. Now the Baneling's coming in, running right past that spine, not losing any yet. 3 very badly damaged. In fact, he does take that out.
Oh, wow, that Baneling actually managed to hatch.
Okay, this is a little bit crazy right now. Almost no drones have actually died this game, which is kind of interesting because we've seen about 1 million Banelings go off.
Yeah, despite the all-out aggression here.
Yeah.
Looks like KangHo now going to go up into the main, though. Morphine Banelings in what it might be a questionable location here. Most of those will be taken out.
He does get the queen. Will the Banelings actually end up hatching?
It's hard to say. Looks like they will.
So close.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and just one
I was sure they were going to finish there.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Okay, still only 4 drones total have died this game. They're all Sues. And
right, more Banelings morphing here. The aggression is not stopping. This game is an all-out slugfest.
Never-ending Lings and Banes from both sides here. Don't forget, he does have that spine. He does have his queens to help out as well. So KangHo has a bit of an uphill battle. He has a lot of Banes hatching here.
All right, we have another wave of Banelings coming here. The spine doesn't quite cover this ramp either, but...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That was money right there.
That was... I gotta say, this is getting a little bit sloppy on KangHo's side. That was a lot of Banelings clumped up that allowed 2 Banelings to kill them all.
Yeah.
Even though he has a little bit of a supply lead
He's
here.
also morphing a lot of Banelings, which clearly won't finish here, but he's going to keep going for it.
Well, he's breaking through a little bit here if he can get a nice Baneling explosion.
Oh, my God!
Doesn't quite get what he was looking for, but more and more lanes.
He hasn't relocated that spine crawler just yet.
Oh, that was a really good Baneling.
It looks like KangHo's going to keep going on with this attack here. He's not going to stop.
You know, he hasn't killed more drones. They're both at 37 drones each.
Well, these ones up here might end up finishing.
Look, he just morphs Banelings anywhere.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like they're not strategically placed. It's more of a
which I think is
hustle
his
and
strategy
bustle
here.
Yeah.
In fact, now that look at this, a lot of spines on the way for Sue, realizing that KangHo is never going to stop this. This is going to keep going until maybe even the game is over.
I think if KangHo doesn't win with this aggression, then he loses right now.
Well,
it looks like for workers, it's actually 37 to 34.
Yeah, he's up in workers because of those spines having to be made.
We got a Spire on the way over here.
Yeah, he's aspiring
that
for some greater
support.
tech, Tasteless.
Yeah. So here comes some more Banelings now. Again, trying to avoid those spine crawlers at all costs.
Whoa, 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 whoa! And that
really nice
was a good explosion. Now we're starting to get some drone kills going on.
KangHo with insane aggression, but of course Sue with incredible sniping with those spine crawlers.
Yeah, 4 spines now. Thing is, KangHo's still making Lings. He's still going for it.
We got a few mutas here, and there's not much that KangHo's going to be able to do.
No, his Banelings will get targeted down quite quickly. Well, he's still trying to morph Banelings that don't look like they're going to ever finish.
We're slowly seeing this just slow down here, and again, boom. Now I can't believe he's still doing this.
Well,
the Spire's about to finish. There's going to be mutas out.
Yeah, and he's not even up in drones. And in fact, he's taking another base while making more Lings and Banes right now. This is so weird. I have to say, this is weird from KangHo.
Now he's denying here. A lot of these Banelings being made here. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these spines are actually hotkeyed right now. Hit those Banes.
I'll actually check that for you.
Yeah, please. That's actually something that's really worth doing, guys.
He doesn't. He does not.
One thing that is good, though, guys, if that is happening to you, you can hotkey the spine or spines. So that way, you can target a little bit easier.
Well, more and more Lings still running in. Now the mutas going to town on them a little bit. And that means that KangHo has to be extremely careful. He's starting to throw up spores and get some queens out.
Yeah, now let's see with this queen defense if he can actually hold this off. Remember, the mutas are going to be very mobile in the situation. Now, okay, here's what I really like. He's going for these overlords.
Yeah. I would actually like to see him go right to that third because it didn't have any spores, but I guess it will soon because it did just finish up.
Few Lings here to harass. Maybe we'll to deny some spores here.
Yeah, very well done. His mutas, in fact, coming over now as well. Three queens.
There's a few transfusions on him.
Yeah. He'll do all right.
He's hitting this hatchery pretty hard.
Now,
The queens are not fast when they're not on creep. You might want to run some of these links around to the other side. No, instead they're deciding to go for the queens directly instead.
I think it's a very good choice here. Taking those queens out is really going to hinder KangHo.
I don't think KangHo can keep this expansion.
No, I don't think so. This is just about over. Look at that supply differential. He's going to lose his third base. His layer is just now finishing as well. He's never going to catch up on Mutas. He's going to have to go Infestor or Hydra here.
All right.
Well,
Lane's now moving out still, but he's done a good job of keeping the lings away from the other lings so that they can hit the queens here. And again, we see another instance of that right here. Nice transfusions. KangHo not giving up, but he may have to no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think it's KangHo's choice here. There's not too much he can actually even do. This base is destined to be taken out.
No, you know what? Actually, he wasn't quite targeting right there.
Well, as soon as he gets that spore, the Mutas can go in all the way, and in fact, there they go.
He
coming
does.
in here.
GG. Really nicely done there by Sue. I gotta say, KangHo, that was fun to cast. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
But was that the best way to do that? I don't think so.
Well, his almost random morphing of Banelings was kind of weird, kind of interesting.
It reminds me of some very early Wings of Liberty play.
Yeah.
It seemed unrefined. It seemed not very calculated. I think it was based off the premise that Sue could not multitask enough to do this.
If we look at the way that Light controls an attack like that, it's like a beautiful Van Gogh painting, whereas what we just saw from KangHo almost looked like finger painting, where he's just kind of getting messy, getting it everywhere, but the thing was, it was almost effective. Sue was really on edge a lot of times, but eventually held. I loved him adding the 4 spores, realizing, wait a minute, this just isn't going to end. He is not planning on stopping.
All right, the map of choice here for Sue is Whirlwind. He picked this in our other ZvZ, didn't he?
Or KangHo.
KangHo, excuse me. He picked this in our other matchup? Did he? Am I making this up? We had a lot of Zergs. I guess they always pick Whirlwind in general.
Star Station against KangHo? Or am I a crazy person?
No, I think you're right, actually, because there was no Whirlwind map now that I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. All right, so.
It's okay. You can blame it on your sickness.
I know, got the fever.
Yeah.
It's gone to my brain.
No. That's what I do when I lose my first game on stream. First game of the day doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Go to the next game.
Yep.
If the viewers increase a lot, I'm like, first game of the day doesn't count.
There you go.
All right. Whirlwind map loading up. KangHo needs to win.
Now, we've seen some aggression only because it's unconventional on this map. Will we have it this time? We're going to find out soon here on the best esports show of all time and the best esports game of all time, StarCraft 2, here at the GSL.